Hi everyone, welcome to Junior Peacemakers at Home. Today we're going to be talking about Halloween. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to make a pumpkin Halloween craft. And after we finish the craft, I'm going to tell you how to make it fun and how to make it have a positive message on it. So what you're going to need is one pair of scissors. For younger children, make sure you have parent supervision or a parent does this for you, a pencil, and a Sharpie. You also need one piece of orange construction paper, or if you want to have a rainbow pumpkin, you can do that, and one piece of regular paper so that if you have Sharpie, it doesn't bleed through. Let's start the craft. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your pencil and you're going to draw a pumpkin shape on your construction paper. And there's a really special pumpkin shape this time because you want it to get that bumpy feel. And then you're going to draw the stem right here. Just like that. If you want to, you can add like a little leaf to it. Make it look fun. There you go. That's the start part. That's the pumpkin. Now, what I didn't say is that we're going to make a jack-o'-lantern, not a pumpkin. So, you're going to want to keep using your pencil and make whatever face you'd like on your pumpkin. So I'm gonna do like a classic jack-o'-lantern face. But you can do whatever you want. Yep. There we go. Now everyone makes mistakes. That's why pencils have erasers. Now I'm going to color in these little squares with my Sharpie. And when you do this, make sure you definitely have your other piece of paper below. So if it bleeds through, it didn't do it yet this time, thank goodness. But if it does, then it'll bleed on the paper and not on your workspace. And there you go. This is the face that's colored in. Then you might want to like trace these things with your Sharpie to make them stand out so it looks a lot more colder, so it's like popping out on the thing. It's not just pencil lines. And if you want to do it here, try not to do it on the face and try to do it around the face instead. And then you might see that when you're doing it, you might trace the lines slightly differently than you did the first time, and that's okay. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to look here and see if you wrote any of the things slightly differently or drew. You're just going to erase it. And if you use Sharpie, you probably know that Sharpie is permanent marker and it can't be erased. So you just put your eraser there. And there we go. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to get some colored pencils. I forgot to mention this earlier, but you're going to get some colored pencils. And you're going to color in anything you want in any way. I want it to look like a regular pumpkin. So like the real pumpkin, not a regular pumpkin. And I'm just going to color this thing in. I think it's called a stem, yeah. And then you just color that in. whatever color you want. You can color in the pumpkin too if you'd like. But that's why I used orange construction paper, because I didn't want to color. And there you go. That's how my pumpkin's going to look like. So the next thing you're going to do is get your oh no, everything's teleporting. Well, I guess it's Halloween, so anything can happen. As I was saying, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to get your scissors and you're going to cut out your pumpkin so that it's like smaller. So now you should have your little cutout pumpkin. This is how mine looks. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to turn around the pumpkin into the side where it kind of bled through a little bit. And we're going to write a quote, a kind quote on the back. So I'm gonna get my pencil. And for example, I'm gonna write, truthfulness is the foundation of all human virtues. And then you can put some quotes around it to show that someone else said it. And there we go. Now what you can do, this is the good part, is that you go ahead and you go and you get your pumpkin and you hide it in some place that someone will find it. And then they'll walk around, the person, and they'll find it. So they'll be like, oh, it's a little pumpkin. And then they might turn it around a little bit and they'll see the quote and they'll be like, oh, that's so nice. So it's just an act of kindness to show someone that you care for them. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Yeah!